Athena-san, welcome back. I think I fixed the echo, at least what I thought the echo was. We'll see. I've got no clue. Hopefully it's fixed, because otherwise it's going to sound a little weird. Anyway, we're back with Ace Attorney, because today is Ace Attorney Day, the day that the first Ace Attorney game came out in Japan. We're celebrating it by playing a bunch of Ace Attorney content on the channel. Also, we are having a giveaway, which I will explain more at the end of this video. Should be 1 to 2 giveaways today, but we're going to see how the day goes. I do have an exam today, so I'm going to try to get as much done before that as I can. So let's get it on. Let's get this started. Apollo, what happened? I can't say for sure. But from what I can tell, it seems Dirk has killed Minister Inga. What? You think he did it to save Miss Faye? Most likely, but who knows? I'm really confused right now. You and me both, buddy. My father, this cannot be! I must see for myself! Your benevolence! We cannot allow you to pass! Fools! Stand aside! Forgive us! But we have direct orders from Her Eminence, Queen Khura'in! Father! Oh, Father! Dirk! You will pay for this! Apollo, let's go regroup somewhere. Yeah. Oh shit, Sherlock, let's regroup! Dirk, it wasn't really you that did it, right? I keep wanting to just do my normal voice for Apollo like I've been doing this whole time, and I'm just like, nope. May 18th, Temple. Are you okay, Apollo? Yeah. my adopted father happens to be accused for murder. After I finally regrouped with him and had a life-threatening experience with him. Yeah, I'm fine! Edgeworth speaking with the local police. So let's sit tight until he returns. Okay. I know you must be in a state of shock right now, but I need you to stay with us, Apollo. He's right. I can't go to pieces now. Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'll be fine! May 18, Temple. Right, Mr. Justice. I'm afraid I have some bad news. It looks like things will only get more complicated from here. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what's happening with Dirk? As I understand it, he has been officially charged with the murder of Minister Inga. He has? However, I did manage to get us permission to investigate the crime scene. And I expect we'll be allowed to visit Mr. Samadhi shortly. Bleh. Thank you, Edgeworth, you're so kind! Thank you. I'm sure glad Prosecutor Edgeworth is here with us. Also, it just so happens that Detective Sky is here in Khura'in. So I have asked her to assist us with our investigation. What? What's she doing here? It seems Prosecutor Samadhi has grown quite fond of her. He has been ferrying her around all over the place. A few days here, a few days there. They've almost become a team of sorts. Despite what Nahuta says, it seems he thinks highly of Emma's skills. So, what now, Apollo? I think I'll go pay Dirk a visit at the detention center. I want to go check in on Maya at the hospital. What about you, Athena? Well, if there's footwork to be done, I'd better stick with Apollo and give him a hand. Very well. Then I will accompany Wright. Aww, you're accompanying each other. Alright, we'll go our separate ways for now. Alright, if anything comes up, you have my cell number. Do you know your way around here, Apollo? So, it's been over 10 years since I left, but I'll try not to get us, hopelessly lost. But my question is, before, would you have ever been to the detention center when you were a child, Apollo? Really? Meeting! Detention center! Visitor's room. It's really slow. I've got no clue why they type so slow. Apollo! Here to see your old man, are you? I am probably doing the wrong voice for him. Dirk, are they done interrogating you? Nope! The fun hasn't even started! I imagine they really take a rake to the coals, though. Rake me over the coals. I don't even want to think about how harsh their interrogation method will be. Yeah, but that's nothing compared to what they'll do if they find him guilty. They've branded me a terrorist who killed the previous queen. Now the Justice Minister. If found guilty of these crimes, I'll be facing a very public execution. Public execution? This is worse than I thought. No shit, Apollo. Come on, son, turn that frown upside down. You'll jinx us. As soon as I get out of here, I'll take you to a tasty hash house I know. I'd like that. I really need to focus on what happened. Time to switch to work mode. Dirk, can you tell me what happened? Oh, and there's also something I want you to take a look at. Why did you give me this stupid orb? We're gonna talk first. There's no point in not talking. Dirk, I'm going to my normal voice. Phoenix isn't here. Dirk, what happened in there? You didn't really kill Minister Inga, did you? Well, the thing is, I really don't know. Huh? I remember seeing the mural of the founder right as I entered the tomb. But I got all dizzy immediately after that. The next thing I knew, I was standing there with a bloody knife in my hand. And covered in Inga's blood. So you don't remember meeting with him? No. Last thing I remember after entering the tomb is feeling really dizzy. There's no way he can explain what happened if he can't remember anything. Yeah. This is not good. This is not good, Dirk! I suppose there's no getting out of this one. But we can't give up yet! Damn it, Dirk, you don't know me! I was just messing with you, son. You better have just been messing with me because, God, you don't know me! Well, stop! It's not funny! You're playing with my emotions, damn it! Sorry? Sheesh! Nothing seems to faze him, not even being arrested for murder. This is going to be one tough case, Apollo. Not only have I been charged with Inga's murder, but I've also been charged with Amara's assassination from 23 years ago. You're on trial for 2 charges?! Khura'in's practically licking her chops just thinking about my public execution! Guess that means we can't afford to lose our heads. Not funny, dude! I don't know how you can laugh at a time like this. I don't either, Apollo. So, son, I take it you'll be defending me at my trial. Of course! You can count on me! That's my boy! Looks like your nerves are as steely as those vocal cords of yours. After all, you've got the Defense Culpability Act to contend with too. Why did you have to bring that up? I had Apollo all ready to take on your case and now you're psyching him out. Damn you! Oh, right. So if you're found guilty, then I'll be charged with the same double homicide, huh? Crap! Don't tell me you forgot about that! I'll be fine. I just had to make sure I win this one. You sure? Because you don't sound very fine. Screw you! I sound totally fine. Don't talk to me. Apollo? What was that about an assassination 23 years ago? What it sounded like, an assassination 23 freaking years ago. About that incident 23 years ago. That was when the previous Queen Amara was assassinated, wasn't it? Yes, someone set her private residence on fire. She lost her life in the ensuing blaze. And you were arrested for the crime? Why would they arrest you, Mr. Samadhi? Weren't you just a lawyer back then? What relation could you have had with the Queen? About that, Amara was, well, she was my wife. I may not look the part, but I was once husband to a queen. In short, I was royalty. What? No way! Are you saying you won the heart of the reigning queen? Come on, you're talking to a guy who honed his prowess against witnesses on the stand. Even a queen is no match for this dragon's glare. Wow, you're really something else. So, was a verdict ever reached, Dirk? I acted as my own attorney and won! Ha! Until I was accused of fabricating evidence, that is. Then it all went south. Now, where have I heard a story like that before? Ha ha! Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, come, stop reusing material! What happened after that? I made a run for it! You ran? But why? I didn't kill Amara and I didn't fabricate any evidence. But I had stuck around for a retrial, I'd have been found guilty for sure. I couldn't allow that to happen. Amara's true killer would never face justice if I did. So I left my law practice behind and went underground. But that was 23 years ago. Are you telling me that after all these years, you still haven't discovered the truth? Yeah, the fact that it was an arson means that the crime scene was reduced to ash. There was little in the way of evidence left. It's just been brick wall after brick wall. This seems like a perfect time to have Little Thief with us. I want my Little Thief. Where are you, Kay? I need your Little Thief with me. And I don't feel like I just spoiled something since I don't explain what Little Thief is, but in case you feel it was a spoiler, I do apologize. Moving on! I guess that means it's all up to me to figure it out, huh? Along with Mr. Inga's murder, of course. I think I'm going to be sick. Come on, son, don't look so down. With you on the case, it'll work out somehow. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna die today. Haha. I hope he's right. Say, son, do you remember my office? Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room. The file I've amassed out of Mara's assassination is kept there. I think it might help you on this case. Do you remember how to get there? Let me think. I go to the bazaar and I go down the rabbit hole. I remember going through a manhole. How can I not, Dirk? I always hated how dirty. I got so dirty going there, and that stench. That old case is important too, but I should probably focus on the minister's murder first. Alright, we're gonna present you with... We're gonna present you with the only thing in our possession besides a photo. I see you got it safely out of the tomb. Why did you throw it at me like that? Why wouldn't you throw it at you like that, Apollo? Somebody is not allowed to have that orb. Her name is Khura'in. We are not allowed to see the royalty with the orb. I want you to listen carefully, son. The orb must not fall into Khura'in's hands. Not ever. I thought Mr. Inga was the one who was after it. He was the one who lent it to Professor Buff to study, after all. So, haven't you exposed his crime now? I have, but, there's more connected to this relic than meets the eye. Much more. And whatever it is, I can't help feeling it could turn the entire kingdom upside down. Crap! Why do you have to say shit like that? You said something like that before. Looks like Dirk's intuition is at it again. Apollo, intuition is what saves our lives. Khura'in will do anything to retrieve this. So guard it well, son, at least until tomorrow's trial. I'm afraid your time is up. Please say it's Nahuta. I was right! I rock and rolls, everybody! Nahuta? It's time for the prisoner's interrogation. So begone, you putrid-headed, criminal-abiding lawyer. Screw you too! Floobernoggin! I want to say something stronger, but I'm not going to do it. Wait, don't tell me. You're the prosecuting attorney. Crap! What? But that would mean... Is there a problem here? You bet there is! He's your father! I feel like that's fighting against the powers that be. I don't think you're supposed to be involved in this case. And your point is, my relation to the accused is irrelevant. The fact remains I am a prosecutor. No, that's not what I don't think I'm getting through to him. Dot. Nahuta, long time no see, son. How have you been? You are a horrible conversationalist, you know that? Dots. Look! I hear you've been serving Khura'in rather faithfully, in fact. Whatever happened to our dream of taking her down and changing this country, son? Well, I think that dream went downhill very quickly, Dirk. The past is the past. What do you mean? Why are you doing this? It's simple. People change. The Nahuta you knew exists no more. Listen, son, I don't know what made you change like this, but you're still my boy, even if you prosecute my case. The rest of the Defiant Dragons will eat, and I eagerly await your return. Whenever you're ready, we'll welcome you back with open arms. As I said, I've moved on. Now, let us waste no more time, for flowers do not bloom simply from talk of the past. Nahuta, why do I get the feeling there's something he wants to say but can't? Guard, move the accused to the interrogation room. Yes, sir! This way, you rebel scum! Ow! Watch it, not so rough, will you? Nahuta, is he seriously going to prosecute his own father? Yep! Barely! We're going to the tomb, though. So, this is the tomb of Amara, the previous queen of Khura'in. It's really lavish. I guess you could say it's fit for a queen. Is the faceless woman on that mural over there Amara? No, that's the Holy Mother. She's the one who brought spirit channeling to Khura'in. Oh, right, the woman in the orb. Oh, it's you two. Getting right down to business, I see. Hi, Emma. We heard you'd give us a hand if we needed it. Yep, Mr. Edgeworth asked me to help you where I could. So, it's been quite a while since you've been back to Khura'in, I hear. 10 years, in fact. Well, you sure didn't waste any time. I mean, you're already mixed up in a murder. You're just as big of a trouble magnet as Mr. Wright. Please don't say that! My luck's already bad enough as it is. Don't jinx us. Apollo still has not been accused of any murders, so he's already above Phoenix. Emma, I hear Mr. Samadhi has requested your services again. He seems to have really taken a liking to you. Aww, you mean his infrared holiness? I don't mind that he approves of me and my abilities. It's just his people skills need some serious work. And when he manages to smile and compliments my work, it's hard to say no. Plus, working on an investigation overseas, but flying back and forth between here and blah blah. It's been tough, and the lack of sleep has been brutal on my skin. To make matters worse, the defendant in this case is somebody I know. I mean, how could this get any worse? Sorry I couldn't keep up with her. Sounds like they've got one complicated prosecutor-detective relationship going on. It's better than other people's detective relationship with their prosecutor. And I'm not going to talk any more about that because I know for a fact that is a spoiler to people who have not played Dual Destinies. Emma, have you determined the cause of death? Blood loss from a stab wound. A single stab to the back was enough to cause the victim to bleed to death. The estimated time of death was 3 p.m., which is when Dirk came to the scene. It means nothing! Any suspects besides Dirk? No. He, Maya, and the minister were the only ones here. That you know of. And Maya has been tied up since she was freed by the Queen's Royal Guards. Could somebody have been hiding somewhere in here? Not likely. I was told this tomb was searched from top to bottom right after the murder. Yeah, by people who are loyal to a lovely queen. And during that time, the Royal Guard set up a perimeter to prevent anyone from escaping. In other words, the crime scene was completely sealed off from what we think and what we're told. It would appear so. No way for a third party to escape without being spotted, so... Great! It's another one of those convoluted locked room mysteries again! About the victim, Minister Inga. He was the kingdom's Minister of Justice, correct? Yeah. Inga... I'm gonna butcher that. Khura'in was the second most powerful figure in Khura'in. Plus, he was married to the Queen. Seems strange that someone of his status would abduct someone. Apparently, he only told a few of his most loyal subordinates about this plan. That way, there was little chance of the police or even the Queen finding out. Why would you tell anyone about your plan? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to abduct someone. You're loyal to me. Here's my plan. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell the Queen of a country that really loves their Queen. I'm sorry. That seems like mistake number 1. What was Inga hoping to gain by getting his hands on the orb? That I don't know, but I'm working on it. I wonder if it really was for what Titian Wimperson said. I must deliver it to my benefactor at all costs. What do they want with that relic for anyway? It's something to do with an old legend. My patron seeks great power to be granted to whoever solves its secret. A great power that is said to be bestowed to whoever solves the orb's secret. In Khura'in, only those who can channel spirits are said to be fit to rule. Was that why Inga wanted such power? Did he want to be king? So, So, this is the tomb of the previous queen. Yes, Queen Amara was laid to rest here. She lost her life in an arsonist blaze. What a tragic end. I heard the tomb lies on the actual site of her residence before it was burnt down. They built it on the same spot so her soul could rest in peace. So this is where the fire happened, huh? Why do you think Mr. Inga was holding Miss Faye captive here? It's the perfect spot if you think about it. It's close to his private quarters, which made it easy to keep an eye on his prisoner. And the courtyard is only open to the royal family, so he had little fear of prying eyes. Plus, the tomb is normally locked and only the royal family is allowed access. So that's why he picked this place. How long had Miss Faye been held captive? Really? That long? It appears she was severely weakened by her prolonged confinement. She passed out as soon as she was freed and is now on an IV drip at the hospital. She's been asleep ever since. Aw, Maya! Poor Miss Faye. I hope she gets better soon. Emma, do you mind if we start looking around? Sure, I've already got the okay. Knock yourselves out. Oh, and here. It's a diagram the police drew of the tomb. I thought I'd give you a copy to help your investigation. Thank you. Oh, and let me know if you need my forensic expertise. Don't you dare keep all the fun to yourselves, you hear? You don't need to worry about that. Besides, I'd hardly classify this as fun. Alrighty, everybody, so that's where we're going to leave off for right now. I want to try to get an episode of multiple games out today, and I have limited time to do so. I will try to get the investigation section done in the next episode, and hopefully get that out this evening. And then also, later this evening, like literally as soon as I get back from my class, I will be doing a live stream of The Great Ace Attorney, starting our look into Chapter 2, because if I do get my laptop back and I post the video that was supposed to go up today, I need to show you guys at least the first part of Chapter 2, otherwise you guys are gonna go, oh, spoilers! You spoiled it for me! You guys aren't gonna understand why I'm not entirely happy with Capcom. Anyway, thank you all so much, and as I was saying earlier, we are doing two giveaways on the channel for today. One of which is going to be going on until the end of the month so that you guys have the chance to actually be in it. Both of them are for t-shirts. They're Ace Attorney t-shirts, and I will be posting an update video. The update video actually should be up before this, so you guys can see I'm wearing the shirt that is in this. So basically, this is going to be the episode that I choose the winner from. So in the comment section of this episode, please leave your feedback on the episode, and I will randomly choose one person from the comment section by the end of this month on Halloween who will win a lovely Objection t-shirt that I was wearing in my update video. The shirt that I have is a size medium, so if you do need a size larger, do let me know. I can make that happen, and then we'll have a second giveaway for the medium shirt. Anyway, it's an awesome shirt. It's an official Capcom product, and it's just really cool, and it shows off the Phoenix Wright pride. There's also going to be another t-shirt of a different design that I will be giving away during the live stream later this evening. Hopefully some of you guys can attend the live stream. I do know it's a bit, it's going to be really late. I mean, guys, I don't normally get out of class until about 8 o'clock, and then I don't get back here until 9. So, until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So it's going to be a late live stream for doing Chapter 2 of The Great Ace Attorney, but I really want to show you guys it, and I also want to be able to do that giveaway during the live stream. Anyway, as you guys can see, we are now switching to one of my lovely Objection screens. Like, I just use these same ones because at the moment I can't make any new ones due to not having my original computer. But as you can see, we're ending off the episode, and if you click on the button on the top, you'll head on over to my playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, something that I hope within the next month I can actually return to making videos for. Based on everything that I've been doing and the fact that my computer is dead, I've been changing the format of every video, so everything should be on this same format that you've seen with Justice for All, Spirit of Justice, and Dual Destinies. Phoenix Wright is going to be flopped on over to this new layout, so you guys are going to see it a totally different way than before, and it'll be really cool. Like, you guys will love it. And if you also want to go see Dual Destinies, my advice is to go on and over to the playthrough by clicking that button on the bottom, which will head you on over to those 2 episodes where, guess what? We deal with Obama! What's better than dealing with Obama on your first case? Nothing. Nothing's better than dealing with a bomber. And also, if you really do like the channel, please click the subscribe button down below and subscribe to the channel today. It's always wonderful to get your guys' support. It's also wonderful to see you guys in the chat, to communicate with you. Thank you all for supporting the Ace Attorney content. I will be returning to some more Yokai Watch content tomorrow, but for today, it's Ace Attorney Day, and thank you all so much, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye, everyone.